Hey, Wendy Handy, welcome back to another episode of Gut Fix. Today, I want to talk about the 5 ways to balance your omega 3s, your omega 6s to help you reduce chronic inflammation, which can lead to chronic diseases. And I wanted to start with, first of all, what are omega 6s and what are omega 3s? Well, omega 6s are essential fatty acids. They're just that, they're essential. Your body needs them, but it does not produce them naturally. So it has to come from the foods that we eat. And they're inflammatory, which in the short term, we need for brain function, we need for energy production, and for fighting infections and healing wounds. Too much, though, not a good thing. Then your omega 3s, on the other hand, they're also essential fatty acids, meaning your body needs them to survive, but doesn't produce them naturally. So again, has to come from food. They are anti-inflammatory, so they're going to keep that balance. When you have too much inflammation, it's going to help balance the inflammation. So you've got to get them in balance. And what is the ideal balance? Is a 1 to 3. So for every 1 omega 3, you need no more than 3 omega 6s. When you get up above that, that's when you start to get that pro-inflammatory state. And some of the recent data has come out that in the UK, the average ratio is 1 to 15. So for every 1 omega 3, there's 15 omega 6s. Obviously, not good. It's a pro-inflammatory state. But it gets even worse. In the US, the average is 1 to 22. So it's no wonder that these diseases and that we're getting sicker as a nation, right? And so some of the ways, and these are the 5 tips and ways that you can get that back in balance. So number 1 is to incorporate more omega 3 rich foods like your fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, and then from your plant-based foods like your chia seeds, your flax seeds, and walnuts. Those are all higher in omega 3s. Then the second thing you can do is to reduce the processed foods, the ultra processed foods that are high in the omega 6s. And they're often found in, of course, your seed oils, which you may have heard a lot about lately, but that's your soybean oil, your corn oil, your sunflower oils. Those are all very high in omega 6s. And unfortunately, when you look at ingredient decks and snacks and things like that at the grocery store, they're almost all have these nasty seed oils in them. It's one of the most driving factors of this inflammation that we have. And then the third thing that you can do is to choose grass-fed meats and pasture-raised eggs, because they are higher in omega 3s, and the conventional meats and eggs tend to be higher in omega 6s. So then the fourth thing that you can do is to start cooking with better quality, healthy fats. So ditch the Crisco, ditch those seed oils, ditch the vegetable oils, and go for your very high quality extra virgin olive oils, avocado oils, coconut oils, all great for cooking. They're also going to, help you get that favorable ratio back. And then the fifth thing that you can do is to add a very quality and a very high quality omega 3 supplement. And it's an easy, effective way to help balance out those ratios. Just make sure that you're getting a very high quality omega 3. There's so many of them out there on the market that they're not doing what they should be doing. But that's going to help to restore the balance. And a simple dose every day can make a huge, significant difference. And if you're interested, I'm happy to share my go-to product with you. Just leave me a comment below. So before we wrap up, let's recap those 5 ways that you can help balance your omega 3s and omega 6 ratios to reduce that chronic inflammation and hopefully steer off and stave off any chronic diseases in the future. So first, focus on incorporating omega-3 rich fatty foods like your fatty fishes and your flax seeds. Second, cut down on the processed foods that are very high in omega-6s. Get rid of the seed oils. The third thing is to opt for your grass-fed and your pasture-raised eggs for better and higher omega-3 ratios. Then the fourth thing that you can do is get rid of those vegetable oils and the seed oils and opt for the healthier fats like your extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. And then finally, number 5, consider adding high quality omega-3 supplement to your routine. It's an easy way to ensure that you are getting that right balance. So with these simple steps, you can help naturally reduce inflammation and in then overall health. So that's a wrap for today. I hope that these tips will empower you to finally take charge of your health and start making very small, impactful changes. And if you're ready to dive deeper into what your omega balance might be, and or overall health and gut issues, schedule that 30-minute free discovery call with me. We'll get to what tests are right for you based on your lifestyle, your symptoms, and what's going on. And we'll create a very tailored plan for you to help you get back on to a healthy track. So thanks for joining me today. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Thanks for today. See you next time.